Can't review because you've got your yours. Just hold it with the other hand.
Let me see, bud. Is that what it dropped? Still a pen guy, mate, even though putters.
Dean, you're holding the Premier League ball. You're now a Premier League player. How does that feel?
Yeah, it's something obviously you dream of as a kid, so to get there in the end, it's outstanding.
The first game at Bournemouth, what were your feelings walking out?
I think it was like a mixture of emotions, really proud moment, but then you realise you've got a task in front of you that you've got to focus on. And then the night after the game, it's a great achievement. You can settle down with your family and have a good talk about things and the journey we've been on.
How do you reflect on all those memories of that opening day?
Yeah, it was good. It was windy. It was blowing a gale, so I thought my kicking's going to be awful here, so I just had to deal with that. But no, everything seemed to come together nicely. Obviously, going into the Premier League, we didn't really know what to expect, so for the boys to come out with a great result last minute,
cleared off the line, Sharp still battling and he scored! Billy Sharp, the Sheffield United captain, has squeezed the ball over the line!
What was the feeling like when Billy Sharp hit the net? He always does, doesn't he?
Oh, it was the best feeling in the world. I think it was like, get back, let's not concede, and then in the change room after, it was the best feeling ever. So the boys were delighted, and the manager was delighted, and it was an eye-opener for us to realise we're here now and we're good enough to be here, and we've just got to take every game on merit.
What's it like playing in the Premier League? Because it's been a long road for you.
Well, I think just being involved, it's been great. Obviously, everywhere you go, it's a complete sellout, more or less. The calibre of players that you're up against, it's always going to be difficult. But I think that from what I've noticed, just every single point is massive. So, you can't afford to drop points and pick it up elsewhere and expect other teams to drop points. You've just got to get, when you're in the game, try and get as much out of it as you can, and hopefully I get a bit more game time and we can start, carry on picking up points.
Chris, some moment for these players. 9 of them getting Premier League balls, marking the first taste of Premier League football this season.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's where they all want to be. And obviously the key now is for them to stay in the division and make a name for themselves. But yeah, it's a great idea by the Premier League, and we're honoured to, and all the players are honoured to receive the ball.
8 of them made their debut on the opening day at Bournemouth, and that's just a special occasion, isn't it, for these lads who've come a long way? Yeah,
I mean, the majority of the group of the boys that came through from League One as well, and obviously we've added it along the way. So, it's a great journey for everybody, the football club, but most importantly the players. As I said, it's the pinnacle to play in the Premier League, and it's such a fantastic league to be involved in. Obviously beamed all around the world, so the exposure that they get. But as I said, it's they're here to win as well, and that's what we're looking to do.
They look all right, don't they?
Ben, you had to wait a while for your Premier League debut. What was it like, Chelsea?
Yeah, it was obviously a fantastic result for us in the end, and to come on in the game where we were chasing it. Credit to the gaffer, he showed a bit of faith in me, putting me on when we were 2-1 down, and we got the point, and it was just fantastic. All my friends were there to see it, so long time coming, but delighted.
What did the manager say when he threw you on?
Well, I'd been warming up a lot the second half because there was a chance I was coming on, but then the game kind of changed, and he brought a couple of the strikers on, and I was thinking he's probably going to put Sharpie on next, so I'd sat back down, and then he just turned around and said, "You're on." So it was literally 10 seconds to get ready, get my shirt off, and then on, so I didn't have time to think about it really.
Yeah, I mean, the majority of the group of the boys that came through from League One as well, and obviously we've added it along the way. So, it's a great journey for everybody, the football club, but most importantly the players. As I said, it's the pinnacle to play in the Premier League, and it's such a fantastic league to be involved in. Obviously beamed all around the world, so the exposure that they get. But as I said, it's they're here to win as well, and that's what we're looking to do.
Who's the best one, Ken, then? Who do you think? Who do you think? Well, it's going to be the best one.
Do you know what I was thinking that?
There we go, that's great. for that one. Ken, do you want to get on the end?
Yeah.
Give us that stuff.
All right, yeah, his better brother. I mean, his brother.
You signed the wrong one. You want to come this end? Ken?
I don't think you got one of these balls.
Only played 25 times.
Okay, gents, this way. Lovely. Cheers. Well done, boys. Thank you very much for your time.
Cheers, thank you.
Lonnie, don't
Cheers,
run off.
Ken. Nice to meet you. Take care, yourself.
You and your man,
Nice,
mate. Cheers, thank
In your time as a manager, have you ever had such a decent pool of homegrown talent?
No, you know, obviously it's quite British based is our group from the recruitment side, but obviously we are looking to the foreign market. But this is what we work with in League One, and it fits this football club at the moment. And you know, they're a really good group, been put together, you know, quite carefully, and the recruitment part of it has been key, obviously, to our success. But the boys have still got to produce performances, and they've certainly done that.